Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway in prime time on Thursday Night Football. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Back north.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Caught by Lazard. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Only quick, right?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 are on to Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Taken down by fellow run show Fatukasi. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Hey, check 26.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. That's caught for the 1st. Along the right sideline, there's space. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the 1st. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go. Look at high, look at high.
Stroud off the play fake. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A handoff for Mixon, running right. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
All right.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go.
We send a man in motion. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, the offense is looking for a possible touchdown, Kate. It's the defense that's stolen the mojo with that stop. This is how they teach you to defend the goal line.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, and
From the gun, Stroud. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Everly's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Wide left.
The give on second to Hall. Past midfield at the 45. Space on the right. He's got room. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On the ground again with Mixon. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go. South.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Diggs there to bring it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
All right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. Working inside the red zone. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Robbie.
Shotgun now for Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Stroud now. Pass caught by Mixon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He puts everything behind this one. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. He's trying another one deep. Big gain downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Damian Pierce now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Only a half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here we go. Let's go. Let the hot. Let the hot.
First down, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
No.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 18-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
No. Yeah, Liz. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, Liz. Flip again.
Looking to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Mixon on the toss. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
On the quick, right?
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Stroud now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Inside.
A pistol snap here. Rodgers has a man. It's Tyler Conklin. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. They've got a man in motion.
26. Go to 50. Hey, 88. Look at that.
1st down, Rodgers. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Take 30.
2nd and 10 now. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Back north.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
South.
From the gun, Stroud. Finding Collins. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Get 300. Get 300. No. 250.
They go right back to Hall. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 3 on that game. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Hey, check 26.
They just get the play off. He's on the move. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, this. Get 300. Get 300.
From the shotgun, Rodgers launches one deep downfield. They did it. He made the interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. A give. This is Mixon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that will set up 1st and goal. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Running it with Mixon. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, they give to Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's third and goal.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth quarter lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
Gibson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Conklin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Inside the 30. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a fourth quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Johnson now on the return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, let's go.
On the carry, this is Mixon. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Texans needing 4 points. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
All right.
Here he is to throw. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Short pass brought in. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
All right.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All gets it again on 2nd down. Crosses midfield, still going. And they take this in for the score. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Pierce now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said, some nice touchdowns as well. but there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
They'll go right side with Hall.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And he's brought down for a loss. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Look at high, look at high.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the quick, right? Hey, south.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Here we go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the win goes to the Jets. And it was a game for fans of